जी सिद्दीका, आप फरमाइए।
So adding on to that, I also feel that I feel like self-assessment and self-accountability, in some ways they can be the same thing, but in some ways they can also be um, not the same. For example, self-assessment could be done either before any sort of an action is taken, or you step into something, academic work, any sort of thing that you do. It could be done um, before, like it could be a pre prelude to something, whereas it could also be done during, and it could also be done after.
Right.
Self accountability, however, I feel it would be something that would usually be done during or after. You can't really do it before whatever is whatever context we're using, right? So in like we said, academics, corporate, anything that we do, we can't really talk about self accountability, I think. But self assessment could be done pre, during, and after, whereas self accountability would only be done, or mostly be done, during and after. And just one thing I also want to add that I was thinking of when you had posted this question in the group earlier, um, is self accountability also kind of means that you're no, I'll rewind. So self-assessment, it also helps us understand our capacity and our capabilities. So this is why, like, it could, I guess I'm repeating myself, like, and like, this is why you could do an assessment before you go into something. And a lot of times we can self-assess before we step into something, and then we compare that assessment during and after. And self-accountability, it also helps us define biases, maybe also um, fo focus on what we are maybe using as scapegoats.